Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga Moments. This is our final Yoga for Nurses Day. Yay! You've done it, you've shown up, you've done the series, and you're doing fantastically. So we have a really lovely flow for you today. It's going to start seated. We're going to end with a really nice restorative pose. I've got a couple of cushions nearby, so grab a couple couch cushions, pillows if you have them. We're going to do a nice little restorative pose at the end. And we're going to meet in a seated position. So if you need, grab one of the pillows for under your sit bones, and we'll come find our seated alignment here. So you can close your eyes, drop into your breath, drop into your heart here. Maybe you take a little weight in the elbows, lift that heart. And we're going to take it inside. So lift that pelvic floor. Draw the navel in and up, lift your heart, and just take a moment here. If there's anywhere you need to soften, soften, let it go. And find something, it can be professional, it can be personal, whatever. Find something that you are grateful for here. And just see how much you can feel it. So whatever that means to you, maybe that means just feeling it more deeply, maybe that means feeling it with the whole body, whatever it means to you. Just enjoy. If you want, you can set an intention for today. Maybe it's just to be present, just to enjoy our last flow together. Of course, you can always come back and do it again, and you can always mix and match. All right, we'll take a second, bring the hands to the heart, just bow the head. One breath to seal it. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into tabletop position. So moving mindfully, not throwing our weight around here. No need to. And we're going to stack our shoulders over top of our wrists, hips over our knees. Inhale, lower the belly, look up. Maybe you smile here. Exhale, drop the tailbone, round through the spine, bringing the crown of the head to the ground. And you know what to do here, so follow your breath. We're going to come back to center when you're ready. Reach our right foot back. So draw a line with your toes on the ground. Reach through that right heel. We're going to draw another line with our right toes all the way behind our left ones. Everybody bump your hips to the right. Look over towards your right foot. So looking over your left shoulder. Nice stretch in the right side body. We're going to bring it back to center. Take it to the other side. So left toes, slide them back and make it an experience, make it a moment. Draw them over to the right, and then look over towards your left toes. Breathe here. You might even find a little movement. Be mindful of your spine. Press into all 10 fingers, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe deep. Feel the stretch on the left side. And then we'll bring it back to center. And we're going to walk our hands up here. So working out a few little things right from the start. I'm keeping my toes curled. Reach through all 10 toes. This one always wakes the feet up a little bit. New spaces, reach your pinkies towards the ground. Even if you're up here, no worries. Some of us have very, very tight quads. And when you're ready, we're going to walk the hands out. Keep our toes curled. Inhale, lift the hips up and press back into down dog. So take a moment, find what you need, walk your dog, pedal it out. Really press into all 10 fingers. See if you can bring those elbow creases in and forward. Hug the lower ribs in. Beautiful. I know you're doing beautifully. All right, from here, we are going to go for that nice slow walk. So work out the backs of those legs. Should feel really yummy. And then we're going to come into a forward fold. So feet can be together here, they can be hip width apart. Walk it out, let your head be heavy. And again, bring your tummy to your thighs. So if you're, kind of Frankensteining over top of yourself, bend those knees. Maybe you bring your hands to your elbows. And then we're going to inhale, roll it up. So press into all four corners of your feet. Drop from the arches, lift those kneecaps. Kind of a nice reminder as we roll up and pass each and every body part, our knees or shins. All right, find that standing alignment here. Maybe you open your palms into Tadasana, mountain pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Find that inside alignment. We're gonna bend the knees, inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Maybe you make it rain. Plant the hands. Step the right foot back, step the left foot back. We're gonna exhale, lower down. You can do cobra if you wish, or chaturanga to up dog. So gaze is down in cobra, nice long neck. We'll meet in downward dog. And then we're gonna walk it up, cross your left foot over, or the opposite foot this time. And if it takes you 3 steps or 5 steps or 15 steps, no worries. When we get there, we're gonna roll it all the way up. And we'll do it one more time on the other side. Bend those knees. Inhale, reach it forward, take it down. So find some expression. We're gonna step the left foot back this time. Pause here, squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, look up. Lift the heart. All right, step it back. We're gonna lower down. Again, yogi's choice, chaturanga to up dog or cobra. Your choice. Find what feels good. Listen to your body. We'll meet in downward dog, and then your choice. You can walk it up one more time. You can step it up with the left foot, or maybe you hop it up. So coming into that forward fold, you're gonna inhale, bring it all the way up. All right. You guys ready for this? I think you're ready for this. We're gonna inhale, reach up, take it to the ground, step the right foot back. So coming into our warrior two, set your foundation. We're gonna pivot on the back foot, checking front foot is in line with the heel of our back foot. Press into all four corners of both feet, nice and strong. Inhale, come up, warrior two. You guys got this. So check your foundation, front knee over front ankle, pressing into all four corners of both feet, lifting up from the arches. Squeeze your sit bones together, let your tailbone be heavy. Beautiful. Alrighty, shoulders are over the hips. We're gonna inhale, press up. So straightening in the front leg here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. So see if you can keep your navel engaged here. So we're not just moving our hips, but we're really moving as one piece here, finding that connection throughout. Follow your breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. It is a little weird to move like this sometimes because we don't always connect everything all the time, but with a little practice, one more time here, up, exhale down. All right, we're gonna drop the right hand, coming all the way up, planting our foot, inhale, look up, lift the heart, reach it forward, squeeze the thighs together. All right, plant the hands, step the left foot back. We're gonna lower, take a flow. Cobra or chaturanga to up dog. Exhale, we'll meet in downward dog. This time we're gonna step the right foot up. Again, find that squeezing your thighs together. Look up, radiate that heart up. Maybe you lift up a little bit, a little strength. We're gonna plant the left foot. Check your alignment, same track coming into warrior two. So if heel of your right foot is in line with your left heel as well. Nice and strong, press into all four corners of both feet. Inhale, rise up. Beautiful. If you need to make any adjustments, go for it. Your left foot is turned in a little bit towards the top left corner of your mat. Find your alignment there. So what's comfortable for you. Hips are nice and open. Stacking our front knee over our front ankle. Letting our tailbone be heavy, squeezing our sit bones together. Draw your pinkies back, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Beautiful. All right, on an inhale, press into our front foot, straighten up. Exhale, lower down. So find your breath here and listen to your body. Maybe as you do this, inhaling, straightening the front leg, you find a little bit of a wider stance. Taking it a little deeper, so your choice. One more, inhale out. Squeeze the sit bones together. Exhale, lower down. We're gonna drop our left hand, come all the way forward, pivot on our back foot, plant the hands. Inhale, look up, smile. You're doing this, we're almost done this whole series. Step the right foot back. Exhale, lower down. Take your flow here, your choice. Mix and match as you feel. We'll meet in downward dog. And we'll go for a nice slow walk or a hop or a step. Your choice, come into forward fold. We're gonna bring our hands underneath our feet. I know this one's a little weird. See if you can bring your toes all the way to your wrist creases. And we're just gonna press down, feels good for the wrist, for the hand. Bring your tummy to your thighs. And if you want a little extra stretch in the backs of your legs, see if you can pull your hands out. Don't actually pull your hands out, but just kind of draw your hands out from underneath your feet. Breathe. All right, we'll take our hands out. Inhale, root to rise, press down, take up space. So give yourself permission here. Get wide, get big. Exhale, we'll bring our hands to our heart. Alrighty, I'm going to come step it back with my right foot because that means I'm facing you. So if you do the other side, depending on where your screen is, we're going to come into a wide stance here with a big star pose. So get big, guys. Turn your toes in just a little bit. And this is not really the most technical of yoga poses, but we're going to bring the same principle. So press into all four corners of your feet, draw up from the arches, find that alignment within. So breathe, find that alignment. On an exhale, we're going to take our right hand, bring it down towards our left toes. Left hand comes behind your back. So you're going to reach down, maybe you only reach your shin, no worries. Finding a little space in the right lower back. We're going to inhale, come up. Right hand comes behind our back. Left hand comes towards our right toes. Inhale, come up. Find your breath here. Follow your breath here. Listen to your body. So on the exhale, bending down. On the inhale, getting nice and big. Taking up that space. And really drawing our navel in to keep our lower back nice and happy, nice and supported. See if you can wiggle your toes here. So we're not holding tension in our feet because we need those. They help us. They help us in our shifts and in our personal life. And we deserve to enjoy both of those. So one more time here, even it out. All right, bring it back to center. We're going to heel toe in. You can bring your arms down. So just walk your feet in. And we're going to bring our toes together. Put like a thumbprint in behind our heels. I'm going to turn to the side so that you guys can see what's going on. from here, we'll find our alignment. So drawing the navel in and up, lifting that pelvic floor. Heart's lifted. It's amazing. I take a lot of respiratory patients and I make them lift their heart and drop their shoulders. That's the first thing I do. And they all go, and then we treat the rest of them. But from here, we're going to inhale, reach our hands up. Exhale, lower our hips. So hips are going to come out behind us here. We're coming into chair. The weight's going to shift back into our heels, so bending our knees as far as is comfortable. If it's more comfortable for you, a little more stable, you can bring your hands out in front. If you want a little more, lift your hands up. Everybody look forward. Breathe here, squeeze the thighs together. Keep breathing. Chair pose. And then check this out. We're going to bring our hands back into some airplane kind of arms here. And we're going to inhale, rise up on our toes. So really squeezing our thighs together. My gaze comes down. So it's almost like I'm looking into a pool or a pond, like I'm watching some fish. Heart is lifted. Or like a wishing well. If you want to make a wish, go for it. Coming up on my toes. We're going to inhale, reach all the way up, plant the heels, coming up into Urdhva Hastasana, so hands above head. And then we're going to exhale, lower down. So mindfully, I'm going to drop all the way down to the ground. Drop, mindfully drop. See if you can make sense of that. And I'm going to grab my cushions. So I got my good vibes. I got my love and my breath. I'm going to switch them just so you can see. So I'm going to find my alignment here. And I'm going to bring my feet together into a cobbler's pose or Baddha Hastasana. No, wait. We're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So getting all mixed up in Sanskrit here. I'm going to put my pillows underneath my knees and bring my feet together. So if you are feeling pinchy, bring your feet out. Otherwise, get comfortable. We're going to walk ourselves back here, coming onto the elbows, and then onto our back. So snuggle your shoulder blades in and underneath your back. Palms can be open. So opening our chest a little bit here. So everything's connected, and when we bring a little mindfulness to that, we tend to increase our awareness. So see if you can find places to soften. If you want, you can move your pillows out so that you're a little more open in the hips. And you know what to do. Bring the breath. If you're having trouble tracking your breath, you can always bring your hands to your belly. Or bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. If you want a little more, see if you can squeeze your sit bones together and see if you can do so in a way that doesn't activate your glutes. And for our last couple of breaths, maybe reconnect with whatever you were grateful for at the start of our practice. So reconnecting to that feeling, that moment, and that space. All right, before we wrap it up, everybody just turn your head, bring your left ear to the ground, massage the back of your head here, bring your right ear to the ground. So just a last little bit of love before we wrap up here. All right, I'm going to extend my right foot, take the pillow out, extend the left foot, and take 3 deep breaths here just for you. Make them count. All right. You are welcome to stay here as long as you would like. You can repeat the series. You can repeat your favorite days. Don't forget to like it, share it with your friends, or subscribe if you want to donate. There is a link below. And from my heart to yours, I really can't thank you all enough, especially for the, below the diaphragm portion of your job. From my heart to yours, namaste, guys.